Hi, my name is Krista MacDonald,
And I'm Tiffany Page.
and today we're going to present a video on visual impairment. First, we're going to discuss what visual impairment is, the process of determining if students are visually impaired, and lastly, provide several adaptations that will help these students be successful in the classroom.
Visual impairment is a term experts use to describe any kind of vision loss, whether it's someone who cannot see at all or someone who has partial vision loss. Many people have some type of visual problem at some point in their lives. Some can no longer see objects far away, others have problems reading small print. Some people are completely blind, but many others have what's called legal blindness. It is estimated that 10 million people in the US are visually impaired, so chances are you will have some students in your class that have this issue.
When a family member or teacher has concerns about a student's vision, they may wonder what the process is for referring the student for school-based vision services. The following page, this will guide you through the process. First, the initiation or referral begins when there is a concern about the child's use of vision or lack thereof. The next step is that the school or parents schedule an appointment with an optometrist to evaluate the child's vision. Then, the teacher of the students with visual impairment will receive the eye report. If the student meets or is suspected to meet the eligibility criteria, the referral process will continue. The last step in the process is that if the students need school-based services, there will be an IEP or individualized education program set in place for the student.
Accommodations are changes in the program from a way things are typically done so that a student with a disability can have equal opportunity to participate and allow the student to be successful. There are several different types of accommodations. Changes in the way materials are presented. Copies of overhead projector to be viewed at the student's desk as needed. Verbalize all information. Large print textbooks and materials. Model hands-on experiences. And then changes in the way students demonstrate their learning is modified assignments and accommodate visual fatigue, avoid activities requiring extensive visual scanning, use a bold line paper. The last two changes in the way students demonstrate their learning are through extended time on a test and oral testing. Changes in the material students can use are tactile graphics, audio tape material, highlighters in large print, assistive technology, low vision devices, speech access software, and large monitor computers. Changes in the setting are preferential seating in the classroom for all films, assemblies, and demonstration lessons, seated facing away from windows, permission to move about the room as needed to see information presented away from the student's desk.
Modifications lower the learning expectations and should only be used if this is the only way for the student to be successful. So when choosing to modify the curriculum, it's important to make specific decisions, such as based on the student's current assessment results of the student's abilities. It's based on the student's current skills based on current assessments and students' emotional well-being. After trying to use supplementary aids and services, this is when modifications come into play. The following is a list of possible modifications to include in the student's IEP to ensure that students with visual impairments can be successful in school. Teachers should select modifications that are appropriate and meet the student's needs. Modifications could include reducing assignments so the student completes the easiest problems, altering assignments to make them easier, requiring a student to learn less material than that is required of the state's academic content standards, and also providing help to a student via hints or clues to the correct answers on assignments and tests.
Lastly, no matter what issues your students have, whether it's a learning disability or physical disability, it is important to remember that every child has different learning styles and different needs. It's our job as teachers to make sure each student knows that they are not only capable of learning, but capable of succeeding.